Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be reviewing two really cheap microphones from Amazon. I was sent one of these microphones to review and the other I purchased myself. I've got a panel discussion coming up, a candidate forum for candidates running for office in my local area. And I want to set a microphone up at each candidate's seat and didn't really want to spend a lot of money on very expensive microphones. So trying out two inexpensive microphones. These are both dynamic microphones. I've got the Vahoe wired dynamic karaoke microphone. Very cheap, plasticky, 100% made of plastic, very poor build quality. It does have an on-off switch, but other than that, you know, it's as cheap as you could possibly imagine a microphone being. And then I've got the Pyle Pro. This is the PD Mic 58 Pyle Pro. It's all metal construction, very well built. Metal grill, metal construction, built-in windscreen, very, very thin piece of foam inside the metal here grill, but it does not have an on-off switch. So I've got these on some tabletop stands, and I've got them plugged into my Rodecaster Pro, and I have them turned off right now. What you're hearing is actually me speaking into this Rode pod mic that's coming into the Rodecaster Pro. I'm going to turn this off and we'll try each of these microphones and see what they sound like. I have processing turned on my main microphone here, and you probably hear that, but I have no processing turned on. I have it disabled for both of these other microphones that we're going to test today. The Vahoe wired dynamic microphone and the Pyle Pro are both no processing. All I had to do was raise the levels and give them phantom power. So we're going to give these a shot and see what they sound like. First, we're going to listen to the Vahoe wired dynamic karaoke microphone. All right, now you're listening to the Vahoe wired dynamic microphone, and you can see I have to get right up on the microphone. I have phantom power at 48 volts turned on, and I have it turned all the way up. All the way up. And the amount of feedback I'm getting is incredible. It is, all I hear in my headphones is feedback. I don't know if this is a defective mic, but it is unusable. It is so bad. There's really almost no redeeming quality whatsoever. I have to get this close and talking to the mic at full gain, 100% gain on the mic, and then if I push my slider all the way up, the feedback is just incredible. It's unusable. You would not use this microphone for even a karaoke machine. All right, now I'm going to switch over to the Pyle. And now you're listening to the Pyle Pro. A lot of handling noise here. It's the PD Mic 58. It does have a good bit of handling noise. A lot of microphones do in the lower price points. But if this is on a stand in front of you, I feel like I've got the level set as high as they'll go, but I do not have my slider up all the way. I can still push it up a little bit more, but there's virtually no noise on this microphone. This is something that could very easily be used in a setting like I want to use it for. I mean, is it a professional microphone? No, it's $16, but it is definitely usable. It's all metal construction, extremely well built, and very little noise coming in to the microphone at all. Very well built. So that's the Pyle Pro. And I'm going to go back to the Vahoe in just a second so that you can hear that feedback one more time. Again, this is the Vahoe. and the Pyle Pro with no audio processing whatsoever. Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers. You can hear the built-in windscreen does not do a very good job with plosives, but you can get a pack of these foam windscreens for very little. I'm going to put this on here. Let me mute. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So I'm speaking directly into the microphone, and the key with this is, I'm going to have people who are not experienced at speaking into microphones. They don't know about off-axis rejection. They don't know about, the proper placement or distance. And so I'm going to be using my Rodecaster Pro to move my levels up and down, and I'm going to have these windscreens on to just keep the plosives to a minimum. And I really think this is doing a great job. The Pyle Pro, for $15.57 at the current price, comes with the all-metal microphone and an XLR to quarter-inch 15-foot cable. More than you need. It is a very well-built mic. Doesn't come with any kind of box or stand or anything like that, but it's all metal. I don't really think you even need one. So this is definitely the mic I'm going to be going with. I purchased this with my own money. I'll be purchasing 4 or 5 more of these to fill out the number that I need. And then I don't know what to do with this Vayohi. It is really just trash. I don't know if it could be defective. It could be something, in the manufacturing process. It didn't pass QC, something like that. But it shouldn't be sold on Amazon if it's defective. It is all plastic, cheap capsule, more noise than you would hear using your iPhone as a microphone with the volume turned all the way up. I mean, it's just unusable. So 0 stars for the Vayohi wired dynamic microphone, and for the price, 5 stars for this Pyle Pro. It is a fantastic microphone for the price. Now, I have no processing turned on, but I'm going to go turn on some processing just for a moment. Now, this is just the basic level of processing. I believe this is set at the Rodecaster Pro defaults. I haven't adjusted the settings for this particular XLR input, and they're all unique. So this is the Pyle Pro with some processing added. And again, I'm going to turn this back off in just a second so you can hear the raw microphone. But the processing that you can add on this microphone, it does seem to introduce just a little bit of noise. But with no processing turned on, it's a crisp, good for vocals, good for spoken word, clear, understandable. It's just a good microphone. So 5 stars to the Pyle Pro, and really just 0 stars to this Vayohi. It is, like I said, unusable.
All right, we on. So, here is the latest group of the night. Well, I moved back into my apartment. Yay. Which is long story. But anyway, I moved out to my apartment again. And this time, the Broward County rental assistance is paying my rent to May of 2023. Isn't that something? Yay! So, make the story short, I am now back in my apartment. I moved back then. Saturday was the 26th or the 27th. No, 26th. Yeah, 26th. 26th Saturday. Yeah, Saturday 26th. So, to make the story short, as you see, I got the picture of Jesus Christ behind me, which is the Last Supper. Let me put this up a little bit there. You see the picture? Yeah, that's the Jesus Christ Last Supper. So I have that. I'm in the living room. Well, actually, I'm in the kitchen area, which is the dining room area, where I have my breakfast and all the goody stuff. So I'm back. Can't tell you how grateful and everything is. God been all right with me. I mean, to face it, folks, I've been through a lot. I mean, when I say a lot, between the cataracts in the eyes, kidney surgeries, and other medical issues that I'm having. But you know what? I am still here. God don't want me yet. He says I'm too much trouble. He says you stay down there. You're safer down there. So anyway, I've been going to church with my wife. She's on the praise and worship team. And I play the drums, which is not drums, but which is percussion, which is timbales. If anybody knows what that is, it's two tom-toms, which is from Africa, originally from Africa. And it went from Africa to Spain, from Spain to Puerto Rico, from Puerto Rico to Venezuela, and then from Venezuela went to Cuba, and from Cuba it's been around the world. So between all the groups that play timbales, which is Joe Cuba, that's number one. Tito Puente, that's number two. Carlos Santana, which is number three. Earth, Wind, and Fire, which is four. And then there's me. Ain't that something? Out of five people, we all play timbales. So, yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, I've been studying a lot. I've been doing my journals. I've been seeing the doctors. But all in all, I'm doing just fine. I can't complain. Nobody hears, nobody listens. So, but there is a person who does listen, and that's his man above, which is God. And then this is his son, which is Jesus Christ. So, them two combine into one. They listen to your problems and everything else according to whatever. So, anyway, I'm just giving you guys a heads up, letting you know that I am back. I am still here. I'm sorry for the delays on so and so forth because my laptop, well, I didn't know my video worked or not, but it's working good. And that's the latest scoop for now. So you guys take care of yourself, and we'll talk soon. So you all have a good night. God bless. Be safe. And remember, God loves you. Goodbye for now.
Hello everyone, my name is Rosso, and today I'm bringing you guys a review of the, I don't want to mess up this time, the Pyle PD mic 78. I'm going to make sure I got that right, PD mic. I just called it PDK last time. But today I'm reviewing the PD mic. I obviously just said all the audio in this video that you're going to be hearing is from the microphone itself. So I'll take this off, and as I know, you guys think this, to some of you guys, this microphone will look very familiar. Like, I'll try to zoom in on it. But this microphone will look very familiar to some of you guys because it looks like a microphone they use on stage, but this type of microphone, this is not the microphone they use. Oops, I just unscrewed it. Okay. So, the microphone is a knockoff of the ones they use on stage. So this one was about $10, but the ones they use on stage are like $100. And I'm not sure why I'm aiming it back there because I need to be talking it like this. I wanted to have this on just so when I go, it doesn't cut out like that. So yeah. So this mic will set you back about $11, and this is the box it comes in. I'm gonna put that back in there. Yeah, so not much comes in the box. It's just this, same as the other one. I'm not sure where I said it though. Oh yeah, I don't need the box anymore, but it's same as the $4 microphone that I just reviewed 2 videos ago. So yeah, so what you're gonna get, you're gonna open the box, and then it's gonna be this. You're gonna open it up, and then there's gonna be some bubble wrap, and then your microphone's gonna be inside the bubble wrap. It doesn't come with the pop filter. It just comes like this. It comes with this cable comes with this one right here. This freaking huge cable right here. So this is what you're gonna get. Not this XLR cable, but this freaking 20-foot cable. I'm pretty sure it is. But if you don't have, this is a 1/4-inch adapter, and if you do not have, now you know this is a 1/4-inch plug-in, and if you don't have an adapter, you need to buy one. So it will just plug right in because you need to have a XLR to 3.5 millimeter jack. So you need to get a 1/4-inch to 3.5 millimeter jack for this to work if you want to plug it directly on your computer. Also, another thing is that you can't not plug this into your power supply either. So it's a dynamic microphone, so you just have to plug it right into your computer. So yeah, honestly, I've pretty much talked about everything. I don't really know what else to talk about. Hopefully it sounds good. I'm going to put it back up here. And yeah, so if you think this sounds good, link will be down in the description. And that's pretty much it. There's really nothing else to talk about. I already talked about how it looks like the other microphones. But yeah. When you're talking to it, you want to talk into the front. You don't talk into the side. I just can hear as I go all the way around. It doesn't sound as loud, and then when I go right here, it sounds the loudest because it is. Oh crap! I'm gonna mess that up. But I was gonna say. Oh crap! I don't know what it's called. The polar pattern for it. I can't remember. But anyway, that is going to be it for my review. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
un grande microfono China con il design uguale a un SM58, in effetti si chiama anche Dynamique 58. Allora vi dico, è un microfono che costa 11 euro, quindi non vi aspettate la qualità di uno Shure, però si difende e fa il fatto suo. Diciamo che per cose veloci, non per fare cose lunghe, o comunque voglio dire, cioè, per piccole applicazioni di parlato possono andare tranquillamente bene. C'è in dotazione anche un cavo molto plasticoso, che è un jack Canon, che fa il fatto funziona tranquillamente, quindi è un prodotto che si può utilizzare per piccole cose.
The driver was really awesome. He handled everything with care. So I recommend him to deliver more packages. Thank you.